Hey everyone, this is Kristen Zuzak, and I have here with me today Jamie Green, and I am so excited because we both just returned from Freedom Fest in Australia, and just
Yes.
a magical experience. So,
Oh my
and I've
gosh.
shared a lot of it with the audience here. But Jamie, I would love to hear from you. Like, what are some of your takeaways from Freedom Fest? What are you coming home with?
Oh my goodness gracious. First of all, it's good to be home and I'm glad we're getting to connect so soon after because it
Yeah,
felt um, sad to leave our amazing bubble, our
yeah,
unit there. Um, and gosh, I'm taking home so much from Freedom Fest. First of all, that was the most epic event I've ever attended, and I've attended a lot of events and seminars and trainings, and that was
yep,
just mind blowing
yeah,
beyond. And having so many people from our business, from our platform
yep,
together in the same place, and then getting to meet the people that we've just known through our online community was just wow, 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 wow.
yeah,
So enlivening and heart opening, and just really a profound experience.
yeah.
So, and that's just like touching on our community and friendships,
Right.
not even touching on, all the
Content of
incredible value,
yeah,
right? That we just got from that event. It was
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
mind blowing,
Yeah.
mind
So
blowing.
what are some of the moments that really stick with you that you brought home with you?
Mm. So I'd say there were some themes that ran through, right? Even all the speakers, even though everybody had their own um, unique way of bringing either value for business strategy or value for mindset, value for spiritual work, whatever we're doing internally to really raise our vibration to the next level and
Yep.
evolve. But there was, even though each of those, there was these different um, categories, right? They
Yep.
all had the same theme of love that ran through each one, no
Yeah.
matter what. So, and that's my language. That's what I do. That's what I speak. That's my home. Is I live in my heart and I live from love, and all the work that I do is based around how do we choose from our heart
Yeah.
and create from our heart, and that is the ascension process, and that is also just the enlightenment process. And
Yeah.
so to be able to hear all of them, even Mark Lack, who is literally delivering, I don't even know, the guy is a beast, man. Like the amount of information that he shared with us in that short period of time that was about business strategy, the future of business, about taking our business online. And if you didn't 2 years ago, and if you didn't yesterday, you better do it today,
Yep.
right? Like that was the bulk of his message with intense detail and value. And yet what tied his whole entire message together was also love.
Yep.
So it was just, I'm taking that with me, which made me feel so at home with all of our people because it really is what I do. That's where I live. So that was amazing. And just, I mean, from Preston Smiles to who just brought the most intense, amazing energy of just how are we going to show up for
Yep.
one another? How are we going to show up for ourselves? Are we taking radical responsibility for our lives?
Yep.
And how, some ways that, some proven ways that he has to do that, which was just so, my God, enlivening. I felt so alive after
Yep.
after his speech
Yep.
and presentation. And then Nicole Gibson, who, oh my goodness gracious, like soul family right there. Geez, that woman just brought me right home to my heart. And everything she spoke was so succinct about how this is the time that we've been waiting for. And this is what I speak about a lot as a light worker, is that here we are. And
Yep.
these are the eyes that we get to see through now.
Yep.
And, standing on the precipice of fear is really keeping yourself trapped in this place for a long time
Yeah.
rather than just allowing yourself to take the leap. It's
Yeah.
actually scarier where we hold ourselves when we're just standing on this ledge, right?
Yep.
And that was really a profound message she shared. I was just like, God, that's so true. We just do that. We just stand there going, why don't I just scare myself a little longer instead of allowing ourselves to just be free and feel
Yeah.
the freedom of our own self-expression and our own, expression and of giving and receiving of love.
Yep.
That was amazing. Um, my God, there's more. Should I share
Right.
more?
Right. Well, why don't you tell us what you do? Because you've mentioned about your language of love and like and that
Mm.
activities that you do. So why don't you share a little bit about what you do?
Well, so we are in a, well, okay, let me start with two things. I'll start with what I do for coaching, which is I'm a coach. I typically work with women, but I also work with men. And what I do is I do energy and embodiment coaching. So it's really the ability to ground and embody in our body the spiritual work that we're doing. So anytime we're growing, we have a nervous system, right? Like we have a nervous system. And in order to really ground in the lessons that we're learning, the things that we read, the messages that we hear, and take the next step in our growth, you actually have to get this information, get this coding into your body. And so I teach tools for balancing your energy, protecting your spiritual body, and actually just really balancing all four bodies: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So that's what I do in a coaching realm. And what I do on a grander scale now is really impact people's lives through our digital and affiliate marketing business. That's what I have spent the most time doing over the last year, and where my heart is really calling me to be, because it's really 10x'd not only my own growth and what I've been asking for myself in my life, but also given me the ability to change other people's lives profoundly through our business platform, our online digital platform, and affiliate marketing business.
Very cool. So you talked about love and the language of love. Like, what does that have to do with digital marketing?
So this is where I feel right at home, because when we were with all our people, and it was so hard to leave, because I firmly believe that this is the golden age. We are in a rapid time of ascension on planet Earth. The energetic frequencies have really sped up to allow for that. And there's a lot of us who have been preparing for it for a long time. I'm one of those people. And so this feels like, it's here. We're finally ready. It's time to hold this space. And it's a big invitation for everyone else to shift into this changing paradigm. So the old structures, the old paradigm, the old foundations, they're crumbling. And that's why it feels so chaotic for all of us. No one's free of that. It really does feel like, whoa, what's happening here in the world? And the thing is that we're just in a reset, and we have this incredible opportunity to share where we get to go through this reset, and through business, how we make money, the ways in which we make money, the ways in which we show up for ourselves and each other in our lives, the ways in which we reconnect through community. We're already doing that. You can see that here on social media. Really, tribes are finding each other. Soul families finding each other through social media. And it's time for that shift to take place. And I feel an intense level of excitement to really get to share, because this is really where we're all creating from love. That is the future, by the way. The future is we create from love, not from this fear and scarcity and lack paradigm that we've been living in for a long time. That is now going away, thank goodness. And that's what I mean by speaking the language of love, because when we really choose from our hearts, this is where our creativity, this is where the best of humanity comes together, this is where problem solving happens, this is where real communication and real understanding and feeling seen and heard and understood by one another, that's where that comes from. And it's here. It's here.
It's here. That's so exciting, because the internet allows us to connect, right? And like, especially the younger generation that's come in is like shepherded that to happen so quickly. And we have all these opportunities that, like my generation, this older generation, didn't really know what to do with the internet, really. And now it's all kind of coming to fruition. So it's such an exciting time.
It's such an exciting time, and it's only going to move faster. And as, again, Mark Black was telling us, my goodness, in the next 10 years, get an online business now. Like, just immediately, everyone, right now, please. Because if you don't have one in the next 10 years, you're obsolete. That's it. Business is online and online only. So So what would you say this digital marketing business has done for you? Whether it's personally or professionally, like whatever comes to mind for you. Well, those are, because of the way I do things, those are very intertwined. So I will just say it has done nothing but make my life better in every single way. Period. not only have I connected with beautiful people just like you who have filled my heart with so much joy, who I feel so connected to, but all around the world, there's so many of us that hold this vision for the world and vision for ourselves and vision for what we want to create and what we want to see in the world. And that is profound. But then also it's given me the incredible opportunity to be home with my kids. Like, we're in self quarantine right now. Right. There's no school. I'm home with my kids, and it's nothing is really different, to be honest, other than they're not going to school, you know, or their activities. It's like, I get to be with them. I get to live a life by my design. And I'm not nearly spinning my wheels nearly as hard. Even when I was only doing my coaching practice and that business was online, I worked really hard to make sure that I was getting enough sales and, you know, getting my eyes on my offers. And it was time consuming. It's much less time consuming now. You know, it's really like made all these pieces cohesive. I have now multiple streams of income. I feel just a massive sense of freedom and aliveness. I can't say enough about it. It has totally transformed my life. Our business platform has totally transformed my life.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's so exciting in this current environment where, you know, people are getting laid off.
Yeah.
Small businesses are closing down, or they're being forced to, right? Because of the coronavirus. So, how do you think the current environment is going to affect your business?
Well, we have an opportunity, right? This is such an incredible opportunity. We have a gift. It's amazing. We have a gift to give everyone who's feeling that pressure. And I've already actually had more messages in the past couple of days than, you know, since we've been at Freedom Fest, really, than I've had in the past couple of weeks. They came in a couple of days because everyone's like, what are you doing? I need to learn about this, because it's true. We have an opportunity that doesn't, like, my business didn't shut down because I can't go to work. It's, if anything, it's getting more powerful because it's such an opportunity for everyone to start to think, oh, I've been feeling called to do something different. I've been feeling pulled inside my heart to make a shift. Now I have to, because I need to make some money and I can't go to work. So what have you been saying, Jamie? You know, what are you doing? So it's an incredible gift and an incredible opportunity to just really step into such an expansive time for yourself, for business, and just for connecting with like-minded individuals around the world.
Yeah. You know, that's so powerful, because I think it's so common for people to get stuck in the daily grind, you know, in their 9 to 5 or whatever it is that they're doing. And they're not really like, you know, maybe their dream is nudging at them, but they're like, oh, I'm too busy. You know, I have to do this and something else. And so they don't really get the chance to like open the lid on that and say, oh my God, I can really pursue this now. Whereas they're kind of being forced to in many ways, because things are getting closed down. And then like, there's like, yes, there are opportunities. Absolutely. There are huge opportunities out there.
And I would 100% say that I was one of those people before, right? Yeah. Like I was totally that person a few years ago, where I was like, oh, I'm busy. I've got kids. I have all these things to do. I have these activities. I'm running this other business. You know, I did the same thing. I was like, blinders on, just let me do what I have to do. And these are the things that I do daily. And it wasn't until, you know, my own set of circumstances made me shift at that time a few years ago, right? And then now, here it is for everyone. Like, this is now just happening on a mass scale, right. Where it's really just, you know, I think you may have shared a funny meme that's going around where it's like, I think the earth just told us all to go to our rooms and think about what we've done.
I love that one.
Right? So it's like on a mass scale, everybody has to take stock of what is important. What do I want out of life? Mm-hmm. What the heck does this mean for me and my future and the future that I want to create? And what are my choices in that? Yeah. And we have an incredible business to offer. We have such an amazing opportunity and an incredible business full of light and love and incredible people. So
yeah, for sure.
And our motto, which I can now attest to, especially after Freedom Fest, is the more fun you have, the more money you make. That is real. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. And I also think that nowadays the average person gets that the internet is where it's recession proof, right? Like there's nothing that's going to stop that from growing.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. It's just going to keep on going. There's no, and I think it's really important too to note that we have a unique opportunity right now with social media, right? And the way that the world is growing and connecting and business is shifting, is that we really have a unique opportunity to capitalize on social media marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and learning what these things are, learning this language, really understanding it. And the average person can come in and really transform their lives. And I think that there's, like I said, if you didn't, not like I said, like I'm repeating from all of these incredible, multimillionaires now who started their businesses 5 to 10 years ago. They're like, do it now, Jamie, like now, right? Like if you didn't have it yesterday, have it today, because really, it's a unique opportunity and we have a window, and there's like this fabulous time to just capitalize on all these incredible opportunities here to make multiple streams of income and also have a freedom lifestyle where you can work from anywhere and travel and be with your family and, have this thing that's already in our pockets everywhere we go.
Right.
Change our lives and make us millions of dollars. Cool.
Right.
Sounds good. Check. Yes.
Sign
please.
me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have to be a techie. Like you don't have to have any special skills to do this.
Totally.
The skills are taught to you, and you don't have to have a technical background, because that is definitely not me.
Totally.
Yeah.
Same. When I first learned, I was like, oh, wait, what do I have to know? Do I have to know how to do all this stuff right now? And actually, no, it totally builds on itself. I mean, it's just one step at a time. It's any learning process. It can feel, our mind fear is a real trickster. It's a real manipulator. Likes to stop us in our tracks. At least our nervous system says, please stay safe. I can't keep you safe in that unknown place that you're going. I've done a really good job keeping you safe just where you are. And so it sends us these mixed signals that makes us maybe hold back from the unknown. But really that's the place where everything opens up and we just get to expand into this new thing. And then you just learn one step at a time. That's all I'm doing. And I've created an amazing business, one step at a time, learning what I need to learn. That's it. It is not overwhelming. It is not just for millennials. It's not it's for anyone, literally anyone.
Yeah, I totally agree. So just maybe as a closing, what's one last takeaway that you got from Freedom Fest?
One last takeaway that I got from Freedom Fest is that really the time is now. There's no other time. The time is right now. And the more that we step into ourselves and having an impact and speak our voice, what was it? It was, when you make room for your gifts make room for you.
Yeah.
Like, stop swallowing those gifts. Stop quieting yourself. Stop shutting down your voice. Stop maybe not saying something because you don't want to rock the boat. Enough of this nonsense. Yeah. Like, we are all here and we have a message, and the people that need to hear it from us need to hear it from us. Yep. It doesn't matter who you are. You don't need to be, whoever, right? You don't need to be Tony Robbins for somebody to hear the message. It's not about that. It's literally just about all of us having our own magic that needs to be shared in the world, and live. Let yourself be fully expressed. Live and be that light for everyone, and invite others to join us there.
Awesome. That's a great closing. For sure. Well, thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to shut off my phone. Thank you so much for doing this. I so appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Kristen.
Yeah, I so look forward to continuing to connect with you.
Me too. I can't wait to be in person again and hug.
Yes. Sounds great. All right. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.